Hello everyone, this is Ashu here. You are most welcome on my YouTube channel Ashu Official. I'm here after a long time doing live. So please join. I'm not able to see that if somebody is there. So please let me know if you are there. Yeah, hello. You can write in the comments below. So I can see that I am just doing it after a long time, so I'm not aware whether it's working good or not. So I'm checking the features. Green screen they are giving me. What's that? Yes, hello everyone. You're most welcome in this YouTube live. I'm waiting for you people to join, and I'm so happy after a long time being here. So please try to watch my content as much as you can, and watch the content and try to write comments. What did you like about the videos? And if you have any question, please write in the comments below so I can read the question and I can try to answer it, and we can have a conversation. You can write something and I can answer that. So if you are there, if any one of you is there, please write in the comments so I can see whether is it working, or whether it is working or not. Yes, hi Sarmaji, how are you? Yes, hi Pulkit, how are you doing? And good evening. So thank you so much for joining, all of you. So you can write anything about yourself. If you are joining me for the first time, please write something about yourself and how are you doing and how's your practice going. All these things you can write in the comments below. Yes, hello everyone. So I'm here just how can you speak English fluently and confidently? Most of the people want to speak English, but they don't have idea that how to do it. So I'm here to help you with that. And if you have any question, particular question regarding this, communication skills or English speaking skills, then write the question in the comments below. I'll try to answer this and I can have a question. I can give you the answer of that question. So it is very important for the chat. So, oh, that's good to hear. So, tell me a little bit more about yourself, Sharma ji. I'm not aware of you. I think I'm just talking to you for the first time, if I'm not wrong. So, please let me know a little bit more about yourself. And if you know about myself, that's good. And if you do not know, then also it's okay. I'll be telling a bit about myself. My name is Ashutosh Dwivedi, and I hail from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. I have recently completed my master's degree, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. And apart from this, I conduct online sessions for my students. I'm a spoken English trainer by profession. I'm about to complete my 5 years of spoken English journey. I started my journey way back in 29th April 2020, and 29th April is about to come. On 29th April 2025, I'll complete my 5 years, and I'm really happy for it. After 5 years, at least I'm able to speak comfortably in front of you people, and I'm really thankful to all of you guys, because due to your support only I'm able to do it, because without support it's really impossible, I can say. So I've got a lot of good friends throughout the journey, and due to them only I'm able to speak little bit. So yes, you are my new subscriber. Thank you. So your practice is going well. You're my new subscriber. So how long have you been following me? And how did you come to know about my content and how do you like it? Do you like the content which I create? Or there are five people and I want all of you to write something so I can answer, because on YouTube there is no option to join someone directly like there is on Instagram, but here you need to write that I can answer, so that is very important. So I was telling that for becoming fluent and confident in English, first you need to take actions. You need to come out from your comfort zone, because most of the people think that without doing anything they are going to be a good speaker. I don't really think so. And many people read newspapers, they try to read books, but they don't do speaking practice, which is really, really important. So you need to speak as much as you can to become a good speaker. If you want to be a dancer, you need to dance. If you want to be a singer, you need to sing. So there is no other way apart from speaking to become a speaker. So it's been 10 days. Thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you for your support and for following me. Uh, okay, that's what I was telling you. So it is very important for a person to do speaking practice. Find some people. I can tell you the name of applications where you can do speaking practice every day, like Peer Up. Peer Up. Yes, thank you, Shruti. I'm just so happy that you like the way I talk. And tell me a bit about yourself as well, that where are you from and what you do. I would be so happy for it. So I was telling you the name of applications which you can download to do practice. First is Peer Up, and second you can download that is Open Talk, where you can do practice, and Be Angrage, Real Life English. There are many platforms, but mainly nowadays I'm using this Peer Up application, and I like the features and functions there, that comfortably and easily you can connect with the people and you can have conversation with them. So yes, I am doing well, Bimal Mandal. Thank you so much for asking, and thanks for following me, and thanks for your support. How about you? How are you doing? So I was telling about those applications. So if you guys want to download those applications, you can do it, and that will be really helpful for you in future, because practice makes a man perfect. And I have been practicing English for the past 5 years. As I told you previously that I started my journey on 29th April 2020. So I'm about to complete 5 years and I'm really happy. I need to learn a lot at this moment as well. After 5 years also, you cannot say that you are perfect or you are expert or you're master of the language. There are many things which you can work on. So sounds good to me, Bimal, that as you are doing well. So tell me a little more about your practice. How's your practice going? And if you guys have any question regarding English speaking skills, or particularly that how to improve vocabulary, how to become better speaker, how to boost confidence, and nowadays especially I'm trying to upload the content as well. I just shot a really short, just I'm shooting a lot of short videos nowadays where I'm trying to answer these questions by making short video. Recently, like hour ago, almost hour ago, I uploaded a video where I talked about that how you can start your practice, because when we do start our practice or start our journey, we have a lot of fear. We are not able to speak in front of anyone. And even though it happened with me when I started my journey, I used to be really afraid of talking in front of my parents, in front of my siblings. I was not really comfortable. So I used to go in a very, I would say, isolated place, and it was COVID-19 as well. So I used to stay upstairs in a room, and most of the time I used to do practice in English. So that is the right way. If you want to start your journey, do not start your journey in front of a lot of people. You'll be always afraid of speaking in front of them, because you will be having the fear that maybe they can make fun of you, and that's absolutely right. So because of course from first day onwards you cannot speak perfect English. It takes time. For me it's been 5 years. Still I struggle sometimes to express some situations, but at least I can speak in front of people. But then also I avoid, because when you speak in front of others, most of the people will stare at you, and they think like you are trying to show them off. But it's not always correct that you are trying to show them off. Sometimes it is your profession, and you are trying to just do your work, whatever it is. But sometimes people don't understand, and they think like you are trying to become over smart and showing them that you know English, but that is not right. So my English is very fluent, but sometimes while speaking, I stop and some words do not come to my mind at that time. Do you have any tips? For sure, it happens. First of all, the thing is that is called lack of practice. When I started my journey, even though I used to get stuck sometimes or multiple times, that is lack of practice, because our tongue, our jaw, or mouth muscles are not habitual for this particular language, English. Maybe like if you are from Bengal, you speak Bengali. If you are from Maharashtra, you speak Marathi. If like I am from UP, I speak Hindi. So my tongue is comfortable to speak Hindi, but not English. So that's why sometimes we have the content in our mind, but we are not able to speak it out because our tongue and the mouth muscles are not comfortable. First point. Second, yes, this is right also. Sometimes we don't have right words to express our thoughts. So, what you can do in that situation? Try to break down the situation and start simplifying it. Do not run for a particular word that you don't know the what does it mean. Try to explain the situation that I was sitting there, I was doing this and that, rather than finding a particular word for it, because that is not necessary and compulsory. And when you get stuck on a stage, when you get stuck in front of someone, you just it's a really embarrassing situation. So better to explain in simple terms rather than just going for that particular word. And if you are not able to remember, leave it. Try to explain the situation completely. Maybe in future when you get free time, you can go for it and you can search on Google what does it mean, then write it down in your notebook and repeat it multiple times. Make some sentences from those words. Okay, that's how you can do it. And practice listening attentively. By listening, you get a lot of new words and the way of using them. And reading also can help you to get new words, that how to use them. When you read, you get a lot of words with the context. So these are the practical ways to learn vocabulary that you can do by reading attentively and by listening to the content attentively. That can help you. So yeah, moving on to another question. Okay, another comment. That is, I hail from Jammu and Kashmir and I'm a student. I watch your all video and want to become fluent English speaker like you. Thank you so much, Manvir. Thanks to you first of all for your support. Because without support, my journey, I would say, it was literally impossible. So you are from Jammu and Kashmir. It's a beautiful place, and of course nowadays I am creating videos in nature, and I want to create more and more videos outdoors, because when you are in the nature, you enjoy doing it. So even though I request people to sit under the tree, go outside in the garden, find a peaceful place for yourself, and then do practice there. That will be really helpful rather than just practicing in a chaotic environment or the noisy background where people are listening to you or you are afraid of them. Better go in a silent or serene place and do practice and come back home when you are finished. So that's how it is. And it's very nice to hear that you are from Jammu and Kashmir. And please let me know how is the weather in Jammu. And right now, especially in UP, it's scorching hot. It's really, really hot nowadays. Even though it's April, we don't know like what will happen in May and June. I'm really afraid. So, but yeah, but it's unbearable. But we cannot do anything because due to global warming, most of the people are using vehicles and AC or refrigerators and all these problems. All these just I would say the gadgets or the machines are very harmful for the environment. But we have to suffer. We are suffering nowadays. In future also, our next generation is going to suffer the work which we are doing nowadays. So there are 4 people, or just you can write names, or just what is your name. Oh, it has been raining since for 5 days. That's very nice. then it must be a pleasant weather. And please let me know, do you like rainy season or not? Or do you just, say like, I don't go out, I cannot go out, and when even though it is necessary, then you can't go out because it's raining outside. Sometimes it becomes, I would say, irritating when it rains for a consistently for 4 days, 5 days, 7 days, and you need to go out for your work, and you need to go out to buy some stuff from the market, then it becomes really difficult. Then please let me know, do you like rainy season or not? Or which season do you like? So all of you guys can tell me about your favorite season. And for me, to be honest, I like summers, but nowadays it's really hot that it's very difficult to survive in summers. I like the temperature maybe 35 to 40, just normal, at least okay temperature. But when it goes to 40, 45, it becomes really impossible to do something which you want to. And especially in the afternoons, it's very hot. So all of you like who is joining me for the first time, thank you so much. Many thanks to you for joining. And if you have any question, please write in the comments below. I'm here to answer. Basically, I want to have the direct conversation with people, but unfortunately, this feature is not available on YouTube, where I need to answer only the comments which I get in the comment box, because I cannot speak to you, I cannot connect with you directly like the way we do on. Yes, hi Ajit, how are you? I'm good, thanks for asking, and how about you? And tell me a little bit more about yourself, you guys, in the comments. And if you have any particular regarding journey, regarding myself, or spoken English, write in the comments below. I'm here to help you. I'm here to answer those questions. Oh, you also started your YouTube channel? All the best for you. Oh, thank you. So you can start and try to be consistent, because what I'll recommend you people, if you want to start your YouTube channel, consistency plays a vital role in it. What happens sometimes, we start due to the passion, enthusiasm, and we have a lot of energy at that time, but after some time it becomes really difficult to maintain consistency. To be honest, for me also sometimes it's very difficult to create content and do it good. Oh, hi Ranjani. Thank you so much for joining, and good evening. How are you doing, and how's your practice going nowadays? And try to watch the content which I'm creating nowadays. Nowadays, I'm trying to just have some new concept of creating videos. Like I go out and I create some short videos, and I'm trying to answer those questions which are really necessary questions. And I'm trying to do practice like solo content creation kind of practice when I go out and try to express the environment as well, like English vlogging. That practice you guys can also do. If you don't have anyone to speak English with, go out, just take your camera and try to explain the situation in English. That is going to help you, that is going to help you a lot, and you can become a good speaker. Okay, moving on with another comment. That is, I can understand English easily, but problem is I can't properly or fluently, I can't speak properly or fluently. What should I do? So first, please let me know, do you do English speaking practice every day? Are you consistent with your journey? If you are consistent, then please let me know. And if you are not, try to be consistent and do practice every day, every single day. Don't miss even a single day in your month. So consistency matters a lot. I have been consistent throughout the 5 years, and I try to do practice every single day now as well, by doing live on Instagram, sometimes on Telegram, sometimes on YouTube. Recently on Saturday I had 2 live, one on Instagram and one on Telegram. So if you guys are new, go to my videos, there you'll get the link of my just this video. Also, if you'll go to the description of the live, you will get the link of my Telegram group. So you can join, and from there you can get some information and the notifications whenever I conduct some live sessions. Okay, moving on to another content, just another comment. That is, oh, you are from Uttar Pradesh. You Yes, exactly. Not today, especially. Like I feel like now every single day is very hot, and in future we are going to hit by the summer a lot with like very high temperature. Okay, my name is Ajit Tiwari. I am from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I have done my BTech in 2024 from Bhopal and joined Airtel company, and I always watch your video for learning English. Thank you. So okay, thank you so much, Vinod. Thanks to you for your support, because if you watch my content, then only I get the motivation. If nobody watches my content, I get my goodness, I get demotivated. I get a lot of disappointment, and it becomes difficult for me to create more content. Okay, moving on with another comment. I'm fine, thanks. I'm fine. What about you, sir? Show us Uttar Pradesh famous places also. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not very much into traveling, but for sure, if I'll visit anywhere, I'll try to shoot some videos so I can do some vlogging stuff. Like if I go anywhere, basically I don't visit a lot, and if I get any chance, I'll try to do it. English with beauty. So hi, thank you. So yes, Priyanka ma'am, how are you? It's been really long, and thanks for joining me today. And how are you doing? And how's your practice going? And what about your studies? So yes, I'm good. English with beauty. Thanks for asking. What about you? How are you doing? And tell me a little bit more about yourself. Yes, good evening, ma'am. I'm so happy and that you joined me, and tell me that how's your study going. What do I do apart from YouTube? Okay, that's very good question. Because sometimes what happens when I feel like YouTube is a good platform and you can invest a lot of time, but after few days you feel that you cannot make YouTube as your primary thing, because sometimes YouTube is like you feel disappointed, you do not get views, and nowadays also I'm not getting a lot of subscribers, I'm not getting a lot of views because I don't know what is happening, and I'm trying the new content also. That can be the also the reason. I started with a lot of conversations and I have uploaded more than 300 or 400 conversations, but nowadays I am trying to do some solo content. I'm trying to do some English vlogging to improve myself as well, because I want to come out from my comfort zone. I was really comfortable doing conversations, but I was not doing solo content and I was really afraid of doing it. I used to say no for it always. So now I'm trying this stuff, okay? And what I do, I conduct online sessions for my students, as I told in the beginning of this live, that I'm a spoken English trainer by profession. If any one of you is interested, then you can send me the mail in ashu93308, or you can comment so I can just write my mail. That's how you can contact. I conduct online session, one-on-one online sessions for my students or professionals mainly. I help them to speak English. I help them in their professional growth. That's what I do. Okay. And I try to, and even though man, all these platforms, they take a lot of time. When you handle Facebook, maybe the Telegram or LinkedIn, or I would say YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, it becomes a very difficult task that you need sufficient time to manage all those platforms together. Okay, another comment. I always confused in tense. How I learned this. First of all, go through, just don't go very deep into the tenses, but try to know the basics. Okay, try to, what I will say, just try to learn this language practically by listening to the content as much as you can, by reading to the content, rather than going very deep into the grammar. Yes, you can go for the lecture, you can watch at least a video based on all those 12 tenses, and try to, because tenses are important. I can't deny that the tenses are not important, but some people become stuck with the grammar only and they don't do speaking practice, they don't do listening practice. Then it becomes really difficult for them, and after that they leave their actually this dream they want to be speaker, and they think like it's okay, it's fine, I'm okay without speaking English. So try to find out the right way to speak English, follow the grammar, but I will recommend you guys to learn it practically, the way you learned your own language. How I learned Hindi. Did I go through the grammar when I was 2 years old or 3 years old? Not really. I started listening to my parents. I started listening to my siblings. I was listening to my friends forever. So that's how I improved my Hindi. So this is the practical way to get the language. So nowadays also, even though just we are not child anymore, but then also we can act like a child for English language, and we can listen to the English content as much as we can. So, oh, thank you, Priyanka ma'am. Thank you for appreciating my background. But I changed it now because this time I have seen that they have a good feature that you can change your background, which is really nice. Things are going well with you. And how about your YouTube? How's your YouTube channel going? Because nowadays I feel my YouTube is not growing so well. But I'm trying to be consistent because consistency matters a lot as a content creator. Maybe you get views or you don't get views, but don't be demotivated. Try to be passionate enough to create new videos and the new type of videos that helps you a lot. So yes, actually I am from Nepal. Right now I'm studying in 11th standard. This is also my YouTube channel. Almost 55,000 subscribers, but I'm not consistent because of my communication skills since 2 years on YouTube. Oh, that's very nice. You have 55,000 subscribers. Congratulations. I'm really happy for you. And what kind of content do you create? What is your niche? And how's your YouTube channel responding nowadays? Is it the slow process or the slow growth, or just it's going really well? Because as you said, you're not consistent. Without being consistent as well, that what do you think about your YouTube channel? And after having 55,000 subscribers also, do you think can you get sufficient money from YouTube, or you can't be dependent on it? Yeah, exactly. You are right, Ranjani. That's why I'm not creating a lot of conversation nowadays, because I have done it for quite some time. And I used to do conversation with the beginners or the people. So it was only the simple discussion all the time. So that's why nowadays I'm trying to bring something new on the table. And I'm trying this stuff like go out and greenery, because what I feel that people like green environment a lot, and it helps you, it calms your mind as well. When you watch video with a green background, you get some peace for just you get the peace of mind as well, because greenery is really helpful for us in our life. Even though if we watch greenery from the morning itself, you will feel really difference in your day. That's what I'm trying to do. And maybe I'll visit my hometown frequently, and I'll find some other ways that how can I do that. Oh, that is very important, and thank you for telling me. And that's why I'm trying something new. At the same time, I want to grow as much as I can as a speaker, because I was not coming out of my comfort zone. That was the big problem with the conversations, that always doing the same stuff, the same questions. The people, if I wanted to ask them some difficult questions as well, that people were not able to answer them. That is also the one thing, because you need some good people who are able to answer such kind of questions which you want to ask them, or all the topics maybe. Because if somebody is not able to introduce himself, then how can I expect just talking about the geopolitics with him? That is also the one thing. And second thing, what becomes a big problem, that when two people do conversation, it becomes very difficult to find some mutual time for both of us, or the same time, or the particular time slot. Because if you are trying to have conversation with a guy who is very good or well versed with the communication and the good knowledge, but they don't have time, when I have time they are busy, but when they are available I'm busy. So then it becomes very difficult, and I used to feel that I'm wasting my day to just find a particular slot. So it's better to do some solo videos and the new content, so it can be helpful for me as well, and I can learn some new things too. Okay, Priyanka ma'am, I'm very consistent and my channel is growing slowly and gradually. That's very nice, and I'm so happy for you. If you are positive and if you are motivated to do it, just keep doing it, because motivation and consistency matters a lot on these social media platforms, especially on YouTube. You need to be motivated all the time to do something good, provide quality content to your followers, so they can follow you and they can like you the content, and they can learn a lot from you as well. So for what you are asking, just the question is from Bimal Mandal. Tell me which app should we use, sir? For what? For what you're asking? For English speaking practice? Please let me know. Yes, hi Rajesh. Good evening. If I'm not wrong, so Rajesh from Chennai. If you are from Chennai, then I'm so happy for you. And please write like where are you from? Oh yes, thank you for joining. So another question is actually I left making content since 1 year ago because I have to focus on my studies. Apart from this, I am making content in my native language and the audience are less. That's why I'm learning English. Okay. So but what kind of content is it? I mean to say I'm asking about your niece. You create videos in your own native language, but what it is all about? What is the content? That was I'm just like my niece's education and particularly spoken English. What about yours? Okay, Sibu, thank you for joining me. Good evening. How are you doing, man? I'm happy to see you. Oh, Rajesh sir, okay. Thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you for joining me, Rajesh. I'm so happy that you joined me because it's very difficult for you to get few minutes out of your busy schedule. But if you are here at least for few minutes, I'm so happy that you joined me. And that's what I can request you guys just try to have conversation with the people as much as you can. Create the content, record yourself, whatever you know. If you know the simple and basic stuff, try to just shoot video on your camera without caring a lot about anyone. Of course, go out, shoot a small short video and express your thoughts. That will help you to become better. Okay. Okay, moving on. That which app should I use for speaking English practice? Nowadays I am using one application that is Peer English, Peer Up. So you can go or just Peer Up. If you'll search on Play Store, you'll get that application. And another one which you can use that is Open Talk. Open Talk also you can do it. But Peer Up is a very nice application where nowadays I try to do conversation at least like 30 minutes and 40 minutes whenever I get time. So I feel that is a good application because I checked it. Okay, same you can say my niche is education as well. So your niche is education. But your channel says like Tanka entertainment. So because what kind of entertainment it is? And then just if your channel name is based on entertainment and then you providing education stuff, maybe it can be a bit confusing for people. That's what I feel. Okay, I'm not good at pronunciation. What should I do? The very core thing of the language is phonetics. Try to follow the phonetics is like the pronunciation of particular, I would say, the letter, like A, B, C, D, that how to pronounce them. Okay, and secondly, you can do practice, shadowing practice. Shadowing practice can be helpful really for improving pronunciation. How can you do it? There is a particular channel that is English speeches with subtitles. Go there and try to follow the speeches and try to speak like them. Try to copy, try to imitate them. That is the second thing. First, phonetics, learn phonetics. Second, try to do shadowing practice as much as you can. Third, do listening practice attentively. Try to listen to their conversation or their speech, paying a lot of attention to it so you can understand that what is the difference between your pronunciation and their pronunciation. When you do listening practice attentively for a long period of time, I'm sure that you are going to improve your pronunciation as I did. When I started my journey, of course, I was not able to pronounce a lot of words, and right now also I do, but I try to improve them by listening to some authentic and good speakers. That's what you can do. Okay, you're right, brother. Consistency is amazing key of success. If you have dedication for your dream, you achieve anything in your life. You are an example of that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. And I must say, of course, that I can say that one thing which I will recommend you guys or everyone, that be consistent. be consistent, because consistency is really important. If you are not able to do practice for 1 hour, 2 hours, that's fairly okay, but do it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If you don't have 1 hour today, do it for 5 minutes, but don't leave your practice. That is must. If you leave your practice, you take a break for some time, then your mind again goes back to the same state, and your mind does not want to do practice, because it plays with you, it tricks you that, oh, I'm not learning something, so should I do this or not? So be consistent, you will be able to see results after some time. Be patient. Patience is also really important. What's your school level and experience in terms of speaking English language? What's my school level experience? I can say that I did not learn spoken English when I was in my school. It was not English medium completely. I was a student of CBSE board, but there was no environment of spoken English. I learned spoken English, or I started working on it when I was in my graduation. That was bachelor's in commerce, BCom honors accounting. And I was free, I had a lot of free time to work on my English due to COVID-19. So I'm really thankful for COVID time, because I had a lot of leisure time, or I got a lot of free time to work on my speaking skills. That's why I was able to improve. So because I was completely free to work on my communication skills, and that gave me a lot of confidence, because practice matters a lot, especially in the beginning. You need to do a lot of practice, many hours, thousand hours. And something is better than nothing always. That if you think that directly you will do practice with the native speakers, so that is the wrong mindset. Because maybe I think it can take years for you to get native speakers to do practice with you. So yes, guys, like if you are there, just like this live, try to do share with others who wants to join us. Already it's been 37 minutes and I'm enjoying it. I'm so happy that I have been speaking from the past 35 or 36 minutes. It is a good practice for me. Oh, thank you, Sibu. I'm so happy that you like my pronunciation. And that is only the thing, that I have been listening to the English content for very long. So try to listen to English content carefully. Follow some good speakers like Palki Sharma Upadhyay, Jay Shetty, Steve Harvey, Ellen DeGeneres, or some international speakers, international politicians, or the leaders. AJ Hogue, you can listen to all of them, to whom you like. I'm just giving some names, Priyanka Chopra, but it's up to you. If you like those personalities, listen to them, and that will help you. I would say, like, when I started my journey, I used to say like comfortable, but now I say comfortable. Okay, so there are many words which used to make a lot of mistakes. I would say like that, like some common mistakes. If I'll talk about the bicycle, so there is mud guard, but generally in our common language we say it mragat, and we say this is correct, and we feel like this is Hindi word, but no, it's not Hindi word. It is mud guard, just registering just the mud from that vehicle. But sometimes we say bragat, so many words are there. And yesterday we were talking, and just I was talking about the word that is, in the bicycle we have that carrier, not carriel. So due to our this impact of the local language, or the vicinity, or the local people, sometimes we mispronounce many words, and we have that local touch in it. So carrier, it's not carriel. Or just the whatever we are pursuing or doing good for our life, that is career. One is career, another is carrier, but we say it carrier, or just to this one we say it carrier, but it is career, and the next one is carrier. So because it is carrying something, carrying the goods. So there are many words which you can work on. In particular, I would say, when I was in school, so there is a word named tsunami, but I used to pronounce it as like T tsunami, because T is silent there, but I used to call it like T tsunami, but correct pronunciation is tsunami, because T is silent. So like, I was a commerce student, and there used to be a word debtor, but it is incorrect. Debtor. It is not debtor, it is debtor. Okay, B is silent. So debt. So it is not debt, it is debt. Yeah. So there are many words which I used to make mistake. Even though nowadays also sometimes I become really amazed and shocked that oh my goodness, this is not the right pronunciation and the right way of speaking this word. And maybe I have been doing it for multiple years. Yeah, of course, this dara. So, just I'm still confused about this word. I don't know because in British English, American English, some people say it like dara is also correct, and some people say is dara is also correct. I don't know what is correct. Please let me know, Priyanka ma'am, that what do you prefer? Yes, plumber. That is a correct example. There is a b is silent, but we simply call it plumber. Plumber. I remember that in my childhood. First of all, it was very difficult for me to remember this word. I was not aware of it, that what does it mean, and whenever I used to pronounce it, I used to say it plumber, but it is plumber. Yeah, so my Tion's. I'm able to do it, sir. Please tell some of the words. Okay, like translation. So it is translation. As SS sound comes at the end. Translation, partition, competition, meditation, execution. All these words. Assumption. Yeah, so yeah, if you people have some words in your mind too, you can write in the comments below. And then of course, even though maybe it can be a challenging task for me as well, because there are many words which till now I don't know what is the right, and sometimes I know also. Like I can say dengue. Oh my goodness. Even though right now also if I can say dengue to someone, people will laugh at me. It is not dengue, they will say like it's dengue. But it is not dengue, it is dengue. But people think it is deep rooted in their heart, so people think dengue is correct and dengue is incorrect, but dengue is correct and dengue is incorrect. Share, yes, share. Even though Sibu, I make the same mistake. Whenever I talk to my friend, native speaker friend, they always correct me because I confuse with S and SH. Okay, it is like shop. But if I do it consciously, I can do it. But when I speak fluently, I make this mistake. For that, what you can do, categorize some words with the S and SH, and do practice every single day. Do practice. Okay, particularly for S and SH sound. So because it is a common mistake which I do also, because I come from the North India, and most of the North Indians have this problem where they are not able to just make a difference between S and SH. Until now, sometimes I do it. If I do practice consciously, I speak it rightly. But if I am just speaking, I would say fluently, at the same time my just tongue slips and I do mistake. Shop, share, and there is, oh, for that you can do practice a tongue twister. Okay, there is a tongue twisters like seashells at the seashore or something like that. That is a very nice tongue twister for S and SS sound. So yes, any one of you, if you, that's why I am keep watching your video conversation. Oh, thank you. It's a really nice thing that you're supporting me. Only support of you guys is really important. And keep watching the content, keep sharing the content with your friends. And as I am nowadays trying to express the, if you like the village life as well, and if you were born and raised in city and you don't have exposure to the village, watch my content. It can be really helpful for you, because now I'm trying new content from my village which can give you the natural touch and the culture of the village, which can be really helpful for you to understand the living of the village, that how people survive there. Because most of the people who live in city, they don't have idea that how village looks like and what people do there. So hi, Anubhav, like thank you so much for joining. So oh yes, of course you can meet. So wherever you want, you can meet. So, but right now I'm in Kanpur. So, but of course, if I visit my village or whenever I'll go back, just we can meet or we can have a conversation or a chit chat. Because as you come from the same village or we are from the same village, so that is not a problem. So what I was asking you people for the words, if you get the confused as Priyanka ma'am was writing some words like plumber. So if you guys have also some words which you are confused with and you do not know like what is the right pronunciation of them, you can write. So that can be helpful. So yes, of course, you can meet. So like whenever you want, please let me know. Of course. I can take out time from my schedule and I can meet and we can have a conversation. That's not a problem. I'm trying to find some words. If you guys have some words with a commonly mispronounced words, commonly mispronounced words. Yes, another word is just which I'm going to talk about. That is almond. People call it like almond, but it's almond. L is silent. The word is almond. ALMOND. So it is not almond or almond. It is almond. L is silent. Okay. And yes, when it comes to ECT, people are confused that what is the meaning of it. It is like etc. etc. And yeah, another word that is kernel. We are always confused with the kernel, that how to say kernel. The spelling is that is COLONEL, but maybe somebody can pronounce it as a colonel, but it is not colonel, it is kernel, kernel, kernel. So try to improve this. Oh, sure. Thank you so much for your support. Just if you are going to support me forever, I'm trying to improve myself, my dear friend, and I'm working hard on myself. And I'm trying out something new to get more views and the more content. So your support matters a lot. If you are supporting me, for sure, it is going to help me forever to improve my language, to improve my content quality. And I know that nowadays or at this moment I'm not able to do a lot, but I'm trying something new, whatever it is, because I'm working on myself. At the same time, I conduct some sessions for my students, so it becomes difficult to do a lot of content creation because it's not an easy task. You need to get ready, and sometimes you need to create solo content is a little difficult than, I would say, conversations, because conversations are easier. You need to sit in front of people or you need to have conversation with them about English. But when it comes to solo content, you need to prepare something. At least you need to have something in your mind, and then you can go out and then you can do practice. That's what I'm trying nowadays. Yes, and another word is like epitome. So some people just call it like epitome, but it is not epitome. It is like epitome. So epitome. So but many people call it like epitome, and that is incorrect. So there are many words which we do not know, and just another word is like hyperpole. That is hyperbola, but we call it sometimes, but it is not hyper, just bola, or it is like hyperbole. Even though I'm confused with the just because always I call it like hyperbola or something like that, but it is hyperbole. So try to just don't go with a lot of confusing words. Try to find some simple words for your speech, and that is a lifelong learning journey, because there are thousand and thousand words in this English language which you cannot master in few months or few years. It can take your whole life. And after 5 years also, sometimes I come across some words which I don't know how to pronounce them. So that is completely okay. But be curious, be consistent, be just take actions to improve yourself. That is only the way. And try to just guys, just like this live as much as you can, so that can help me. So that's it. I think now it's already 8 a.m. Just sorry, like it's 8 p.m. and it's very hot. So now I need to, I would say, wind this live, and I'm so happy that after a long time I have done it. Maybe in future also I would love to do it. I will see if it works fine, and if I'm able to see some growth by doing live videos on YouTube, then of course I'll try my best to do live sessions because they are helpful for me. But yes, they are quite difficult, I would say, comparison to the conversations, because when you are talking to someone you directly answer their questions, but here you need to wait for the comments, and another person cannot speak with you. You need to answer, you need to just to read the question and give the answer. You need to do everything from your side only. That's what it is. But when we do some live sessions where we can connect with the people, like I do live on Telegram sometimes, there we can have a simple chit chat and conversations, and directly they feel also satisfied because they can ask anything anytime directly. Or on Instagram also, this is a very nice feature that we can talk to, we can connect with the people and talk to them directly. But on YouTube, it is one sided, that you need to present yourself and you need to answer the questions from the comments only. But yeah, this is good, that I hope that I'll get some good rewards from YouTube if I do live. So in future also I would love to do. So thank you so much. Many thanks to you guys, all of you people. 7 people are there at this moment. So Anubhav, Sibu, Priyanka ma'am, or Ranjini, or Gauri Manjrekar, or all those people, or Taka Entertainment, all of you, thank you so much for joining me today, and Rajesh sir. So I'm not able to take the name of everyone, but thank you so much. Many thanks to you for joining, and all the best. Keep practicing and join live in future as well. And whatever the questions you have, you can write. So in future also I can just give their answer. So bye bye. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye.